There weren't really anyone that took games as serious as I did. My friends' parents thought that I was crazy, that I was this obsessed maniac, because I used to play when I was in my peak of my competitiveness 4 or 5 hours a day. I became very much fixated on being competitive.
He called us on the last day. He said the number one guy just messed up. He said there's a chance I can be among the top 3, which we didn't know anything what it meant, you know.
We had no idea.
We get a call back and he says, I'm number 3. He comes back to Dallas and we find out that 1, 2, and 3 are going to be on That's Incredible in Hollywood. You know, that they were going to play the game, see who is the first video champion. He was not favored. I mean, these people had odds. I mean, they were odds on who was going to win, and he was just lucky to have been there. And he got this jump, 15 seconds on this brand new game, and he kept that lead all the way. Mm-hmm. And he came in first, and the big fight was between second and third, but he was 15 seconds ahead of that.
It came out pretty good because it turned out to be very close, the competition. It could have turned out to be like this really boring thing, but there were a couple of things about it that made it, that we were just neck and neck at certain points in time. I mean, it was an interesting thing. It was like, as Andy Warhol says, my 15 minutes of fame. I also made it into a lot of the local Dallas papers. People recognized me on the street, and it was really weird. I mean, I remember many years ago, we used to imagine what our video games going to be like in 20 years. You know, we used to sit around talking about that, and we never imagined, we imagined that there might be bigger screens, that they might make them more realistic, but we never imagined the interconnectivity of the internet. That was my vision when I was a player, was what's going on today. I mean, I really thought there'd be a lot of money in it. I thought there'd be competitions. I just was born 20 years too soon.